know the case that you're calling about, so that way I can pass it off to the person they're in court at the moment.
Okay. It's going to be under L21-494.
Okay. And what information are you needing? So I can this is what I tell them.
So they should have they didn't post it on the docket, but they should have a electronic copy of the clerk's papers put together for the appeal that's in the Supreme Court. They sent me a physical copy of it. A lot has happened since then, and I just misplaced the physical copy. And so, but like I said,
So whatever paperwork they sent you need another copy of it.
Well, right. So I need it's the stuff. It's what they would have transmitted to the Supreme Court. It's got a clerk's paper designation on each paper that's on the docket. That it's for referencing purposes.
Okay. Do you need it emailed or mailed or how are you?
Yeah, emailed.
What's the email address?
It's fuckopd@oxfordoutlaw.com.
At Oxford.
Yeah, fuckopd@oxfordoutlaw.com.
Okay, is there a number in case they need a number or you will call back? Or?
Yeah, you can give them this number, 662-701.
Okay, all right. Well, as soon as they're out of court, I will pass this off to Reardon.
Thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome.
Bye-bye. Oh, that's too good. Emily. Hey, I called yesterday about getting my clerk's papers for my appeal in the Supreme Court, and I never got a call back or an email with the stuff. And
okay. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what's going on. Is Jeff Busby trying to hinder my appeal again?
Well, I don't believe so. Okay, what did you say your name was?
Matthew Reardon.
Okay.
I wouldn't put it past Jeff.
Okay, so you just need your papers.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to be emailing that. So what's a good email?
So it's fuckopd@oxfordoutlaw.com.
Alright, so I'm going to get you to email. Do you have Jeff's email?
Yeah, I sent him an email. J Busby at.
Well, hang on, no, let me make sure. I think it's Jeff Busby. Yeah, it's Jeff Busby at LafayetteToms.com.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Is he there?
He's not right now. I think he's somewhere, but he's not in his office right now.
All right. So why didn't I left a message yesterday, and what's the holdup?
I'm not really sure because I didn't take the calls, and I'm not sure about it.
Okay.
But if you want to email him, then that might be the best way.
Okay. Yeah, I can. Is he going to check it today? Because I'm down to the wire here, and I'm on my last extension, and so I need to get this thing sent in. And I need.
Well, I know today's an election day for us, so I can't say, but I know that he'll check it.
All right. right. Yeah, everything's about politics in Lafayette County. All right.
Is there anything else I can help you with?
No, I just, I mean, this is just something that, I mean, is there anybody else there that can, that can, you know, do this now?
Not that I know.
Is China there?
She's not right now. She actually just went to the bank.
When will she be back?
She'll probably be back in. She just left. Hang on just a second. I think I see her. Hold on.
Okay.
I'm gonna transfer you over there.
All right.
Hey, Matt, it's China.
Hey, China.
Hey. Okay, so we're working on getting you access to MEC. I don't know if that'll be happening today or not.
No, I've got access to MEC. That's not the problem.
Okay.
The problem is I need the clerk's papers because I need to, you know, everything is designated in the Supreme Court by a clerk's paper number. And so what y'all sent me originally, you know, whenever the record was completed, it had numbers, CP, you know, standing for clerk's papers. Y'all transmitted that to the Supreme Court, and I need y'all should have. I mean, you certainly should have a digital copy of that.
Okay. I just got to figure out because I'm seeing everything that you were seeing.
Right, but you don't. But what you don't see is on those documents. When you pull up any document, they don't show clerk's papers, and that's what the Supreme Court references on appeals. They don't reference, you know, go to this document. It's you have to reference it by CP 36 or CP 55 or, you know, like it's.
Let me do some more research then, because that is not. I was trying to get you access. We were trying to get you access to that. All right. So what is an email? I've got an email, but what is a more cleaner email that I can send something to? I'm not going to be able to send it to that email that you left yesterday.
Why not?
Well, it's just not professional now. We're just not going to send it to that email. And like I said, if you wanted to, then you would have to email it to Jeff. We can't send it to something unprofessional like that. So.
Well, that's viewpoint discrimination.
Well, Matt, I'm sorry. If there's anything else that I can do, I'll be glad to send it to another email, or you can email Jeff. Okay?
I know, but see, in
everything that I can do to help. I've got to go.
I know it's just about principle, because this has been an issue with Lafayette County and my First Amendment rights, and that's the email that I want to use. And
well, you'll email Jeff, okay? And if I can't do anything else, I'm gonna have to let you go. So.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Well, all right.
This is Don Matthews reporting for We the People News. And what I'm about to share should alarm every freedom-loving American watching this broadcast. Today in Lafayette County, Mississippi, a sitting court clerk flat out refused to respond to a lawful request for documents. Not because the request was improper, not because the records were unavailable, but because he didn't like the email address it came from. You heard that right. The official, Circuit Clerk Jeff Busby, sent a message stating, and I quote, "I will not respond to this email address in the future." Let that sink in. A sitting public official, funded by your tax dollars, is denying public access to court documents because of a First Amendment protected expression of dissent. The email address? fuckopd@oxfordoutlaw.com. Now, you may not like the language. You may not even agree with the sentiment. But the Constitution doesn't care about hurt feelings. It protects the right to criticize government, especially when it makes us uncomfortable. That's the foundation of a free society, and it's a line we cannot afford to let them cross. Earlier in the day, a deputy clerk also refused to email the documents, stating, quote, "It's just not professional." Professional? What's professional about denying someone their legal rights? What's professional about silencing a journalist who's exposing corruption. This isn't about decorum. This is about censorship. This is about retaliation against dissent. And this is about a government office choosing who gets access to justice, based not on the law, but on viewpoint. Let me remind you what the Supreme Court ruled in Cohen v. California back in 1971. A man wore a jacket in court that said, "Fuck the draft." He was arrested, but the court struck it down. Why? Because political speech, even if vulgar, is protected speech. And now, in 2025, they're trying to ban that same speech over email. Let me be crystal clear. What happened today is a direct attack on the First Amendment. It is an attempt to condition access to public records on the tone of the speaker, and that is unconstitutional, unethical, and downright dangerous. A supplement will be filed in the Mississippi Supreme Court. A federal complaint will be prepared and filed, and this will be raised at the highest levels of press freedom advocacy. Because if they can block a journalist from accessing court files, they can block you from doing the same. Stay aware, stay vocal, and never, ever let them silence your voice. This is Don Matthews with We the People News.